who owns the entertainment? While with news channels, the ownership of media companies seems to be from behind smoke and mirrors, with entertainment conglomerates love to throw their names at you right at the beginning of movies. You may still not fully grasp how much of your media is owned by a small number of companies. So in this chapter, I will cover the 6 or so companies that have an oligopoly on your entertainment. A conversation about this cannot possibly be started without discussing Disney. Before recently stepping down from Disney, the former CEO, Bob Iger, led a mission of acquiring high-value entertainment properties that covered pretty much every name you are familiar with. As of today, Disney owns ABC, 80% of ESPN, Touchstone Pictures, Marvel, Lucasfilm, everything Star Wars, 50% of A&E, 50% of the History Channel, 50% of Lifetime, Pixar, Hollywood Records, 10% of Vice Media, Core Publishing, and 21st Century Fox. So everything from right-wing talk shows like the one on Fox News to leftist late-night TV shows like Jimmy Kimmel Live are owned by Disney. And here's what makes their ownership interesting. They don't just own these companies, they own the content, and that's what is valuable. That is why when Disney launched its streaming service, Disney Plus, the Plus stood for content from all the companies Disney had bought in its acquisition strategy. As of today, the platform owned by a single company has over 500 films and 7,000 episodes of television. Moving away from Disney, we have Viacom. The restructured company is now called Viacom-CBS, and here are some of its properties. CBS, all the Showtime channels, Paramount Pictures, Nickelodeon, MTV, Comedy Central, BET, CBS All Access, Pluto TV, and the publishing house Simon & Schuster. Instead of listing out the number of movies and shows owned by the company, it suffices to say that the giant owns 170 networks that reach 700 million people. If you have had enough of Disney and Viacom-CBS, you can feast on the content galore owned by Warner Media. Formerly Time Warner, this media conglomerate itself is owned by AT&T, which was founded by Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone. A company as old as AT&T knows a thing or two about investing, and its media entity Time Warner owns Warner Brothers, the CW, Fandango Media, which includes Rotten Tomatoes, Turner Entertainment, Water Tower Music, New Line Cinema, DC Films, TMZ, HBO, Cartoon Network, and CNN, among other media companies. This conglomerate doesn't just own movie studios, it also owns a network of sites that review movies. I hope that by diving into the kind of ownership a handful of companies have over our entertainment, I have illustrated that we are due for a correction. And even if we are not, it must be motivating for you to know that the people buying content rights have deep pockets and billions of dollars to spare. So I encourage you that instead of breaking your back to build a brick and mortar company that you will sell to a small fry millionaire, start laying the foundation for your streaming business that you can sell to multi-billion-dollar giants.